Hey everyone, welcome to Trading Paperbacks. We're back to talk about 6 new books. And guess what? I'm joined as always by my co-host, Gary Torres.
That is I.
Gary, are you ready to talk about 6 new books? Whoa, we're talking about 4 new books. What the hell am I talking about?
I don't know. You can't count.
I can't count. Hell, you just flashed up 8. What are we doing?
Double fours.
All right. Yeah, we're talking about 4 new books this week. And for the first time in a long time, they might all be bangers, in my
Not gonna
opinion,
lie.
not in Gary's.
Never in mine.
No, I'm excited. We had a couple good books this week. We're going to shout out a couple other good books. I think this was a really solid week for comics.
I'd have to agree with you. The lineup is good, and everything else that is coming out this week is good.
Yeah, I love it. I love when comics are actually good for once.
Gives us purpose, gives us content.
Yeah, I feel like last week we had a pretty good run too, except for what did we do last week? Like Battle World wasn't my favorite.
Yeah, Battle World was kind of lacking.
The week before we did that damn Batman versus Superman or Batman Deadpool book.
Yeah, that.
Which has gotten a lot of praise. So I guess we are the haters in that camp.
That's okay. We'll leave our own hate comments like you should too.
Yeah.
So we can know things more.
Mm-hmm.
English is hard.
Yeah,
But
tell
that's why
me.
we read pictures.
English is the hardest. And yes, please leave your hate in our comment section. I love it. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm going to get in a massive argument with someone in the comment section one day. I'm going to get canceled immediately.
Give it like 5 seconds. But anywho, we gotta get to our list.
Yeah, we do. So we're going to start off this week with Absolute Evil #1 from DC. This is kind of the first big event book from the Absolute universe, and I thought it was really good. Gary did not.
Nope, I felt bored out of my mind.
You didn't get it. You didn't get the nuance. You didn't get the nuance of the comic book, Gary.
No, I did not.
No,
Not this time.
I thought it was good. It like sets up a lot of things. This was kind of the, I'll do a brief spoiler warning in a second, but I love what happened with Green Arrow in this because we finally get Absolute Green Arrow, and Green Arrow is one of my favorites. Okay. He is. He is. Look, I loved the show Arrow when I was in like middle school. I've gone back. I've read what's a spectacular book is Arrow Year One, which the show drew from, but spectacular. And Gary, you should read it, but I know you never will.
It'll be on the radar, I guess.
Yeah, no, this was really good. Sets up some of the villains and how they're going to be working together moving forward. I thought it was great. I don't think there will be many of these left on shelves. I just think it was that good.
It was something. It was something.
Quit hating, Gary.
I'm only hating just because it feels like you gotta have the context of at least maybe two more. And my only background knowledge of the Absolute series is just Batman.
That's fair because I know, I'm not really reading deep into Absolute Superman or Wonder Woman, but I am like, I have a brief knowledge of what's happening. I'm hitting those TikToks, Gary. I'm getting the catch
Yeah,
up.
you got at least a little bit of nitpicking here and there of knowledge for
I
at
know
least some.
Absolute Superman's doing some shit with Brainiac.
See, I didn't know that.
I know Wonder Woman's boxing Ares. I know
I
shit.
didn't know that.
You didn't.
Not me.
You're not on TikTok.
Nope.
Come on, you got to get on the
TikTok is
TikTok.
not very good.
Come on.
It's just boring. Mine's boring.
Well, I thought it was really good. And brief spoiler warning. So if you want to read this one and haven't had a chance, skip forward, probably a minute. Green Arrow, Absolute Green Arrow, just fucking dies in this book. We do not get Absolute Green Arrow. We get
Nope.
Oliver Queen being like, I'm going to make a difference. I'm going to use my money to make a difference. And then
Dead.
they wheel out his body to make a point later on.
by Hawkman nonetheless.
Hawkman was cool too, but I thought this was good. I thought it
It
was
was
good.
interesting. I'm not saying it's terrible. It's just I feel like you need more knowledge going in though.
And then at the very end, the final reveal is this is the Justice League that's
Yeah,
formed. I love that
justice.
turnaround. So sorry if that was over a minute. We just spoiled it,
We
but I
can't count.
won't be correcting it in the edit.
You
So
just read the pictures.
just go buy it. Just go read it.
Yep.
Even if you caught a spoiler, go get it anyways, because how we get from point A to point B is genuinely really good. So, ready to move on to our second book in this? Because I feel like you'll have good things to say about this next one.
Yeah, I will, honestly.
Yeah, check it out. Spider-Man Noir, #1 for Marvel. I
We
will
got
say,
Nicolas Cage.
Absolute Evil was our only DC book. We're back to only Marvel shit.
Whoop, whoop. Let's
Ooh.
go.
And yeah, Spider-Man Noir #1. Did you read this in Nick Cage's voice?
Yeah.
I did a little bit too. I kind of went in between normal Spider-Man and Nicolas Cage, to be honest.
Well, when you think of normal Spider-Man, though, who do you think for this?
Like the voice I read it in.
Yeah.
I kind of do the animated series Spider-Man, but not the well, that's kind of a wide girth, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Uh I do the one from the what was it, the 80s? I do that one, or
That
I
one
do the
does fit,
ultimate
yeah.
Spider-Man Drake Bell voice in my head.
No, I can't see him. I think I'm with you though on the '80s one. I could see the '80s one or Nicolas Cage.
Yeah,
Like
I
Nicolas
think
Cage when he's suited up, and then the '80s when he's not suited up.
I was about to say the same thing because he is just Peter Parker when he's not in the suit, but in the suit, Nick Cage has become like such iconic Spider-Man noir. I love it.
Yeah,
And I love this book. I thought it was actually really interesting with him being a private detective. He's fighting a gang. He has a gun.
we love violence in our novels.
And I love when like we just recently read Batman's second night and first night, and he tries to use a gun in that, and he's like, "No, this is I'd be dishonoring my parents." And then
Yeah,
Spider-Man Noir is just like, "Yeah, I'll shoot a man. I'll do it. I'll do it." It's like the same time period. It's just so funny to me.
like I'm doing what I can, but you know what? They're not playing fair. So like I'm just not
Yeah,
gonna kill him is all. I'm gonna hurt him bad though.
yeah. He's like, "Well, I'm gonna survive. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna survive." And he just broke his shit. I love when Peter Parker's broke his shit in any universe.
He did have like 3 straight pages at the start though, just cracking quips for so long though. Like it took me a hot minute to get past those quips.
Yeah, but some of them were pretty good.
No, they were. I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying like they were taking me a hot minute just because like they're all in little individual bubbles, and I'm like, oh my
Yeah.
god,
Yeah.
make me
Yeah.
feel obnoxious. But I think it was really good. The story was great. Freaking like you said, broke his shit,
Hmm.
trying to get some money on his next case, pretty much.
Yeah. Aunt May knows he's Spider-Man in this, which is not
Yep,
like a reveal or anything. It's just a thing that's in this. And he's dealing with that.
he's
Gwen
cool with the
Stacy
multiverse.
rolls into his office and has a task for him. I enjoyed Gwen Stacy in this because her
Yeah,
the police captain has died under mysterious circumstances, and we're gonna find out what those circumstances are in this story. I'm really excited for issue 2 of this actually.
yeah. Honestly, I am too. I was so for this when I saw the title of it coming up
Mm-hmm.
on the pull list, and I was like, you know what? This is gonna be pretty good.
Like finally he's making me read something good.
Thank God.
I can't do this anymore.
I can't beat this hot garbage, bro.
Yeah, no, Spider-Man Noir, really good. Like I said, I really am looking forward to issue 2 of this because issue 1 really like hit it out of the park for me. This is a
Yeah,
really good. I'm not really enjoying the current Spider-Man run going on in comics, The Amazing Spider-Man. I think it's the writer. I just don't care for it. But this for me really scratched
yeah,
an
this number
itch.
one hit.
Hmm. Yeah, and people seem to be really loving it. There's, a couple hundred ratings across several platforms, and they all seem to be anywhere between 4 and 4.5 out of 5 stars. So it's doing well. I'm glad Marvel's pushing this one out. I love a noir story. I know you love a noir story, Gary, and
Yeah, I love anything within that like time period.
hmm yeah, it's good.
Noir
I
always
feel
hits
like
right.
the covers don't go as crazy as maybe I'd like them to,
Yeah, that is true.
but
The
overall
covers
the
aren't nothing to
artwork's
shout
really
about.
good, and I thought it was good. If you have a chance to pick this up, go get it. I guarantee it's still sitting on store shelves.
Probably not a crazy amount, but there'll be a good amount still.
You'll find cover like C on a store shelf.
Yeah,
No doubt about it.
for sure.
Absolutely. Actually, some of the open order covers on this, I know it's a bit of a tangent, were actually kind of cool. Like I'll show you them later, but if you have, I think it's the Sorrentino cover, that one's crazy. So, yeah, go pick this up. Any cover will do. Just do it. Gary, our third book. Are you ready for this?
Third book.
X-Men Age of Revelation Overture #1. So this is the lead in to the X-Men Age of Revelation event. Well, I shouldn't say lead in because there was a previous lead into this book to set up the Age of Revelation, what's happening. And then last week we did X-Men #22, where it's more set up for what's happening. We're jumping through some hoops to get here, but I really enjoyed this. What you think of it?
I honestly really enjoyed it. I didn't think much going in because I don't know too much about it like you do. Because
Mhm.
again, X-Men is feeling like more your thing, and
Oh,
it's starting to pull me in a bit more because I'm only like more into individual characters, and
X-Men's my
not
shit.
the X-Men as a whole. But I like the take of this, how they're pulling Scott into the future pretty much. They pulled Beast as
Mhm.
well. And Revelation has just taken control of everything, taking control of former X-Men members. Just like everything is pretty much in ruin.
Yeah, yeah, Revelation. I don't even know if he's taking control of certain people. He's just kind of like gained their following because they believe in what he's doing. But
Or
as we
yeah,
find out throughout the book, maybe his intentions aren't as pure as they believed. And there are a couple twists and turns in this that I found shocking as someone who knows these characters. I'm sure you saw that and you're like, all right, particular character death in this. Uh,
yeah.
I'm sure you weren't very phased by it, but I was like, damn, that's fucking crazy that
No, that
happened.
was an insane death. I'm
Yeah.
not crazy on the characters because again, I don't know that one specifically, but like it was a pretty climactic death, even if I'm not too in tuned.
Yeah. I'm excited for this to pick up, I believe, next week with the Amazing X-Men #1. That's going to be that main X-Men team from that. And then we also get like Unbreakable X-Men, I think it is. I hope it's not some like undefeatable X-Men. It's
Hmm.
unsomething, but I know next week is Amazing X-Men. And the following week, let's see here. Let's do a little independent research, shall we? It
Just a
is
little.
Unbreakable X-Men, yeah. And we're also getting like Sinister Six. We're getting so many spin-offs from this because just kind of all the X-Men books need a spin-off for Age of Revelation before they either end or pick back up. In January, when things relaunch, we did get the confirmation we're getting continuations and new lines of comics in January. But then we also have shit just like Radioactive Spider-Man because, just fuck it, Spider-Man. I don't know.
Radiation.
He has several arms. He's got like 6 arms.
Don't worry about it. He's okay.
Omega kids, because Kid Omega, and
Yeah.
we got a little bit of them in this, so that's interesting. And the last Wolverine seems to spin off of the current Wolverine book, which I guess makes sense. I guess I don't know why it wouldn't, but the cover suggests the Wendigo from the Wolverine run is now Wolverine. You remember that?
Yeah.
I'm not crazy about that. I stopped pulling the current Wolverine run because I couldn't with it anymore. It was unbearably slow. Like nothing was happening, and then suddenly it was really fast, and
Yeah.
suddenly it was slow. And
It took like maybe what 4 issues in for something to like noticeably happen with the story.
hmm
And then literally after that it went back to being slow for another episode or another two.
yeah, I love Wolverine and I love his books, and I thought it started off well the first 2 issues, and if it kept going for 3, 4, 5 at the rate it was in 1 and 2, it would have, but it really like dipped, and then suddenly the story has to happen and it ramped up
Yeah,
real quick. And
it was kind of like a roller coaster, but the roller coaster was like the kiddie coaster, you know.
yeah, yeah, it was.
Yeah.
But hopefully when Wolverine comes back, because I do believe it's coming back, it will really pick up hard, because there's a couple really good books running for X-Men right now, and I'd like to see some more. I'd still like to see that Alpha Flight book that was teased in one of the X-Men comics. Where is it, Marvel? Where's my Alpha Flight book?
Gonna have to wait.
I don't
Gonna
want to
have to
wait.
wait.
I want my
Too
Alpha
late.
Flight book.
Too bad. Gotta wait.
Yeah, Wolverine is coming back in January as Wolverine 14, as well as X-Men. Uncanny X-Men's coming back. I think Cyclops is getting his own series. Cyclops series. I love it. And I know we're getting a new Deadpool series.
Yay.
God forbid we don't have a new Deadpool series.
Taunt my life.
And I think Psylocke's getting a new run because, I don't know, fuck it. Why not? Why not? Give Psylocke a run.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Throw her a bone, you know.
those are coming up. This Revelation thing is going to run through December. I'm kind of excited to see how it goes. I really wasn't excited for it because Marvel won't stop doing Age of Apocalypse shit, and I'm kind of over it. But
Hmm.
this really has my interest, I guess. I'm really excited for this.
Just gotta wait and see.
Moving on to our fourth and final book. Gary, you ready?
Yep.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I don't think you're ready.
Well, let me make sure.
Yeah, if you could check for me, that'd be great.
Okay. I think I'm good.
I love it. Check it out. We were just talking about Wolverine. Here's the best Wolverine book on the market right now, Ultimate Wolverine, number 10 from Marvel. And yeah, this is Ultimate Wolverine's pretty good. I know I have my issues with it, as I have with every book seemingly, but
Yeah.
um I all right, damn. I know you love this, so I'm gonna let you take the lead on it.
Yeah, this is pretty much like my bread and butter, and somehow I don't think we've covered it like at all.
We haven't. You and I have talked about it extensively in our own time, but I do not think we've covered it on the podcast.
Yeah, no. No, I'm trying to remember where it's at with this one because I was behind for a little bit.
Me
So I
too.
have to collect myself just to remember exactly what's going on. But last I checked with this one, to sum up the basis of it at least, Wolverine is the Winter Soldier in the Ultimate Universe.
hmm
He's buddy buddy with his brother Sabretooth. He broke free of brainwashing from the
You
the
Rasputin.
Russians, which is Magic and Colossus,
Mm-hmm.
where he was just being held as a sleeper agent. Um, but in
Doing
this
great.
current issue, yeah, I told you I got to give a bit of background just because we never covered this.
Fair enough.
But with this one, at least, he's just talking with Sabretooth. Sabretooth wants out of the resistance pretty much. Um, and he gives Logan the Muramasa, which lets anybody pretty much be killed by it. Cuts the soul. So if he wanted to die, he can. This one's pretty much just like a catch up, though. The last two seemed like catch up books, if you ask me.
Kind of. I had read, I think 5 was the last one I'd read. So when we put 10 on the list, suddenly I have to read 6 through 10.
Yeah.
And I had them all. I just hadn't gotten to them.
Yeah, same.
And they're really good. Like through issue 7, I think really held my attention because it's part of like he's breaking out of it and he's figuring out where he needs to be, and we're setting up the opposition, and it was really interesting. And then issues 8 and 9, like we attacked a base, but also things kind of skipped all over the place, I feel like.
Yeah, when you got to that point, it feels like it just started fast tracking.
Yeah. But I thought this one was really good. It kind of picks up in a spot where I do once again feel like it's skipping about. But
It is picking up, though, if you ask me,
yeah,
just because how it ends.
I'm excited for issue 11 based on how issue 10 ended
Yeah,
because, you
because
know,
now it's about to get real intense.
we get the opposition's uh, entanglement with Omega Red and how that plays out. And I'm really excited for Colossus to now enter the picture because he's a
Yeah,
brute even in like the regular universe. He's tough to beat. He's That's hard. So I'm excited to see Ultimate Colossus in action.
yeah, it'll be an interesting one. But this was pretty good, honestly.
I thought it was great.
I have no complaints. Like I said, with the previous issues jumping around, this one felt more like solidified in what
Mm-hmm.
they wanted to do. So it wasn't really jumpy. It's setting up though for what's to come with the next issue.
Yeah, and we are getting the ending of stuff with, Ultimate Endgame, so we got to wrap things up quick.
Yeah,
I
we
think
gotta
at
see
one
how it
point
goes.
I'd heard this was only going through like 12. I feel like I'd read that somewhere, but I feel like since I've seen that it will go a little further, but maybe
I'll be okay with it.
yeah, they have Ultimate Wolverine number 13 set for release in January. So, is this our first confirmed post Ultimate Endgame book? I know
Might be.
we don't have a lot of January details yet, so
Yeah, because it's
that's
still too soon.
because Ultimate Black Panther doesn't have anything set for that. I know Ultimate Spider-Man doesn't. I'm okay with Ultimate Spider-Man ending after 24.
Yeah,
Honestly, they could do. I feel like this might be you know how that one Spider-Man movie ended the Infinity Saga, like just a chapter closing.
yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll do something like that with this.
I mean, they could. They could.
Yeah.
It all depends though, because we got to see the lineup that's to come with January, so we have to wait just a little bit longer to see what's coming out.
Yeah, which
See if anything comes
sucks.
in the future, you know?
Looking at it, Ultimate X-Men will have a January 7th release as well, which disappoints me.
It is what it
He wasn't
is.
supposed to make it this long.
I
Am I
don't know
missing
what
an
to tell
Ultimate
you.
book? Or are they just Spider-Man, Black Panther, X-Men, The Ultimates? How did I miss that one?
The main line.
How did I forget about The Ultimates? Um, there's no way that goes on past Ultimate Endgame. If they're only ending Ultimate Spider-Man, it'll make me sad. Yeah, that's going to 19 issues. As of right now, it's set for release the same day as Ultimate Endgame.
Mm,
So, and I hope Ultimate Endgame is like a couple issues. I don't really want to see that just be a
one and
one-off.
done.
I'll
Yeah, they
just,
give you like 50 pages and then say, all right, we're done with this.
yeah, that'll disappoint me because they do have issue 1 set up, but there's nothing after that. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Gary, are you ready to do a little ranking on these books?
Yeah, I'd say I'm pretty ready. You go first, though. I want to hear your
I have to
thoughts.
go first.
I'm usually
Ooh.
first.
All right, we'll check this out.
Check.
Honestly, these could all flip-flop depending on which one I've read most recently.
Fair, honestly.
Because I genuinely think all of these are really good. Like these are
Yeah.
all spot one or two books under normal circumstances, but when you group them all together, now I got to think about it. But
And it all depends on opinion here, too, honestly. Like your feelings towards the book.
true, yeah. I
Because
mean,
my list
no,
is probably going to differ from yours with this.
yeah, no one's rankings are the same.
No, not this
I
time
can tell
around.
you on the bottom though, I do have Ultimate Wolverine number 10. It's not bad. It's just
It's the weakest.
of the four, it's just the other three were really strong for me. And Ultimate Wolverine has me excited for the next issue more than I am
Yeah.
like, wow, that was an amazing issue.
Yeah.
So
That part is valid.
gonna sit on the bottom for me. I think after that, I might have to put Spider-Man Noir number one. Once again, incredible book, and I loved it. Um, I don't know. I just I feel like it's a good number three for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I bet that pisses you off.
No, because honestly, these, like I said, between your list and my list, it's all more of just like how it felt to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
I
it like
think
really depends.
I think it's gonna have to go X-Men Overture number two and Absolute Evil number one because the Green Arrow thing for me was just crazy. I could read that
Yeah.
shit all day. I felt so hyped after reading Absolute Evil, and I felt hyped after reading X-Men, but I have a little more hesitation with X-Men going in, just because I'm hesitant with Age of Apocalypse stuff, and that's this kind of just the ball rolling downhill with that. But Absolute Evil, the Absolute Universe is firing on all cylinders, and I think it's really good. And it has me excited for what to come with also being a really good story. So I think we're going to go Ultimate Wolverine, Spider Man Noir, X Men Age of Revelations, and then Absolute Evil number one is my, from worst to best.
Okay.
Lay it on me, Gary.
That's a valid list, honestly. That's a valid
Thank you.
list.
Thank you.
So we're starting from worst to best, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to put your number one in my number four.
I figured you would. I figured you
I
would.
wasn't crazy about it,
That's
honestly.
fine.
It feels like it's just a lot of background. The whole time it's just background trying to set up and tell you, yeah, this is the Justice League of the Absolute Universe.
There
And
was so
they're
much
just
background on
wondering
that.
what all these little insurgencies or just little vigilantes here and there are doing, pretty much. And then, of course, the Oliver Queen massacre.
Yeah, which was beautiful.
It's just I'm not in tune, so like it doesn't really hit me, you know.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I feel like I'm just not fully with it like I should be.
that's fair. Yeah,
Uh, my number three is gonna have to be Ultimate Wolverine number 10.
that real fair. I
Just
hear
because
that.
the same reason as yours, where it's like it was a great issue, but like again, it's a setup to 11.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not crazy. It feels like it's just more of just Victor and Logan just finally having their little heart to heart. Nothing much happening really. But
Yeah,
I'm like really into the Ultimate Wolverine series right now, so it's like that's the only reason why it's number three.
that's fair. That's fair. I get that.
I really loved X-Men Age of Revelation Overture, and that's why it's my number two,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm not again crazy into what's going on, but at the same time it's hooking me in enough to say, hey, I want to know more and what's going to happen next, just because again the current Psylocke and Beast got pulled into this, I call it apocalyptic world, if you ask me,
Yeah, fair.
and society's just pretty much overthrown, and just even the X-Men are just very split, and all their
Yeah.
loyalties are split. That everyone's just on the run.
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh,
I'm
Annie's
for it.
here.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was really good. Like it just was. I'm surprised it hit number two. I'm glad you liked it. I just X-Men for you is normally a lower in the pack kind of book.
Yeah, it felt like it was packing more than Wolverine. It felt really good for what it was. And then of course, Spider-Man Noir for my top. It was
Crazy.
just
Madness.
I love anything in that type
Bullshit.
of okay. I like anything in that era. I like anything in that noir type of style.
Noir stuff is great. That kind of
Like even the way the
Casablanca
text was
aesthetic.
going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I loved the text, the way they made it look like a newspaper type of thing.
Yeah, I did pick
Or
up
not
on
even
that.
like a typewriter.
Hmm.
I loved
Yeah.
it. Every bit
Yeah.
of it, I was loving it.
That was good. Like I said, my list could really flip flop. Like listening to you talk, I'm like, damn, maybe Spider-Man Noir is number one.
That's why I said our opinions for this is really what's gonna weigh in our decisions for it, just because it's really good. They're all really good. There
Yeah.
was no super weak one here, but like they were all fairly strong in their own way.
Yeah. Really good list this week. I'm glad we uh got this one together. And I'm feeling good about
Yeah,
next week's.
are we now?
We are.
Oh,
So I feel like the past couple ish episodes I've been dropping like, oh, we're gonna cover this book, so come back next week. Should I do that again? Should I share with the class?
trying to name drop right now.
Shit, secret name drop right now?
Okay, okay, okay.
I can tell you guys that we will be doing something similar next week with like one DC book and three Marvels. Because Marvel is dropping a couple really decent number ones. One that I'm almost tempted to swap out for something else. But I could tell you for certain the DC book we're covering next week is going to be the DCKO event book. Because we got to talk about it. It's some big shit, Gary.
Yeah, you've been very curious about that one.
Big shit. Like a dinosaur did it even. So yeah. I'm I'm truly amazed we got four really solid books this week.
Yeah, it's been a minute since we got four books that we could come to a consensus on that are all very good in their own unique way.
Like this especially, a list that's totally different because they were all good. We normally have like the same bottom tier shit book.
Yeah, we usually are like on the same track with that.
Like our top one will swap sometimes, but
Yeah, the
um
one or two will definitely swap.
yeah, no, I love this shit.
This is what makes it more interesting.
Does. Yeah, any of these books, if you have the chance to go find them in store, pick them up, read them. I know some of them, Marvel Unlimited will have them in 3 months. DC Universe will have them next month. If you have the chance to sit down and read them, please give all of these a read. Catch up on Ultimate Wolverine. The Ultimate Universe is about to end. Go read it all while you can because the Ultimate Endgame hype will be real in the comic book community. I guarantee it come December.
Yeah, everybody's gonna be talking about it.
Yeah. So, real quick, we have some honorable mentions. Can you believe that shit?
I cannot. There's too many bangers.
Fucking believe it. We got to talk about the not bangers
I guess if we
for a
must.
quick moment. I threw this in here because obviously we covered the first issue many episodes ago, but New Avengers number 5 dropped this week. They are still fighting those damn clones of the Illuminati.
5 issues in and they're still in the same spot.
Yep. And it got a mostly positive rating. People don't seem to hate this. It's doing pretty well. Like kind of in the 3.5 to 4 star range.
That's not terrible, actually.
No, it's doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Here's our next one. Here's one of those books that you are like, I don't know what's happening. I hate Absolute Evil. Absolute Superman number 12 came out this week to a very strong reception, four and
I
a
mean,
half
I
to
was
five
liking that
stars.
one. I was liking Absolute Superman. You just weren't liking it, though.
It's not even that I wasn't liking it. I just stopped picking it up. And something like this, when you stop picking it up, there's no finding it
That's fair.
until
Yeah.
you're several issues behind. And once you get behind on something like this, it just sucks to try and
Because
catch
what
back
was
up.
it? We got to like 2 issues in, I think.
I think I own 2 or 3 issues and I forgot to pull four. And after that, I forget to pull five. And then at six, it's like, well, shit, now I got to find 4 and 5. And,
Yeah.
they're long gone by then. So,
Yeah, the stacking starts to happen and all that.
yeah. But
It
that
is
one
what it
did really
is.
well. And one that you don't give a shit about, but I'm excited to read when I find it. Star Trek Red Shirts, the third
Oh
issue
yeah,
came out.
yeah. I don't give a shit. I was
Yeah,
about
yeah,
to say
you've
you
heard
make
me
it sound
talk
like I
about
don't
this
give a
one.
shit about none of these books lately, and it's like, you know what? This one is
Gary
on the marker with.
Gary hates comic books.
I'm just here against my will, just to give my
Uh,
opinion on books that I don't like to read.
People seem to really like Red Shirts number 3. I've not been able to give it a read yet. I'm really excited to give it a go though. That's an IDW publishing book, Gary. Shout out to a third party.
Third parties, indeed. We love them here.
And finally, a book that came out this week. I don't know what the deal is with this, if it's an event book or what, but DC's Satanic Panic number 1 came out, and that's kind of just in time for October, a Halloween anthology book about Satana's hit shelves to it's all right reviews. And could you ever ask for anything more?
Not really. I think it's fine where it's at. You know.
Yeah, those are honorable mentions. Like I said, if you like this, come back next week. We're talking about DCKO, whatever the hell it is. I'm not even fully sure what the hell it is, but
He's
I'm
just
excited to
curious
read
and
it.
wants to look.
It's like a car accident. It's my turn to look at it. Take my time.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, if you enjoyed this, like I said, this is episode 15, Gary. Can you believe we've cracked out, or not episode 15, it's like 13. That's still, we've cracked out a ton of these.
Yeah. Either way, we passed the double digits marker.
Yeah,
We're
we're in
far
it.
in.
If you like this, go watch another episode of it. We've got some great commentary on a lot of these books. If you want to hear some more stuff from Fourth Dimension, the last movie run with me and my friend Alex, we talk about new movies that come out. Go watch Hit or Miss. We've got an episode on Back to the Future coming out. And there's a bunch of stuff to go watch. And we will see you all next week. Bye.
Bye bye.